Here we are, another week of law school comeback glory. Week 7 of the 1L rematch for the fall 2019 semester. Change the scene. I'm here at my work office in the mailroom, grinding it out on this lovely Sunday evening. Here's my corner space right here. Got my work computer, has a lot of my documents on it, and got my Pittsburgh Steelers season schedule right here. Go Steelers, baby. We lost to the Ravens today, but it's all good. We are going to rematch them on Sunday, December 29th. So it's the weekend. Business hours are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Don't work on the weekends. Nobody's in here on the weekends. So this is kind of like my own little personal space. For whatever weird reason, I am most productive in this space at work. And even after work, 5 p.m., I'm the last person to leave. And I stay here until I have to go to class at 6 p.m. I walk 2 blocks up the street to the law school. And then I even come here after class at 9 p.m. and just continue to work and grind. And for whatever reason, it works better for me than the library. I think my best thoughts when I'm sitting right here, working right here. So whatever works, whether you're home or a library, hey, we just got to pick that spot for us. And for me, this is it. So just to give you a little mini tour while we're here. So this is a window gate that's right here where I'm sitting, and it's open during business hours where people come to the window, drop off, pick up mail and packages, or just ask general questions. And here, 2 people sit right next to me, all up in my ear the entire day. And it's just one giant mail room, and those windows up there is my boss's private office. He's the only person in here that has his own private office. It's just one big room. But hey, one day, few years, I'll have my own fancy schmancy office myself in a law firm, or maybe a law firm of my own. That's why we just keep grinding away. It doesn't matter where we are right now. It's just keep going until, hey, it all changes. And that's what is going to happen for the both of us. As you see, it presents its challenges trying to read and get work done during the day while I'm at work. 2 people sitting right next to me talking, or somebody in the background because it's just an open room. And then you got this window gate right here. People always coming up, talking, asking questions, phone ringing, asking questions, but it's all good. It is what it is. I make the adjustments. It's my life right now. Temporary. That's why I just keep grinding away until 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, heck, maybe 1 year from now, I may not even be here in this mailroom. Hey, I'm trying to position myself for greater things. But for right now, this is it. Pays the bills. I don't have no support elsewhere. But hey, I'm going to make it work. We're going to make it work. So for this week, I focused and had to give more attention to 2 classes that I haven't really talked about that I'm taking. I didn't really focus on contracts and torts this week. I had to focus on these 2 other classes that I have, which is legal research and legal writing. 2 classes that are very essential to being a lawyer, but are definitely 2 classes that we can't sleep on, because it's easy to not give so much attention to legal research or legal writing. But hey, we sleep on it, boy, we can get behind. So I had a big legal research project this week, and it's been 2 years, 2.5 years since I've done legal research. So it took me a lot more time than expected. So I had to make sure that I was on point and did it, submitted it, got it in. And with legal writing, I had a big memo that I was working on, and it's actually due tomorrow morning. Got it done, and actually working on it with an assigned partner, a classmate, and we had to do a memo talking about a common law marriage in Colorado and this hypothetical fact pattern that I'm not going to talk about, make this video even longer, but that's what the memo is all about. So even with that, this memo took me longer than expected. I haven't written a legal memo for 2 years. So with that, man, just trying to piece it all together with the case law and the fact pattern that we had. You know, it's just not as simple like turning in an undergrad paper where you just throw something together. It's very meticulous and gotta be on point. So yes, it took me longer than expected, and I really just had my aha moment just yesterday in trying to piece it all together. This whole entire week just been trying to make it come together and trying to connect it, and like I said, just a slow process, but that's why we just got to stick with it and stay with it. And once we do this, it just comes together, and it all just came together just being right here throughout this entire weekend, just all in with it, and at the end with it, still making my edits and revisions, still waiting for my partner to email me with his edit and revisions, and we're gonna get it in. I may be staying up until midnight, 1, 2, 3, 4, heck, whatever it takes on the revisions. I want to make sure that I'm on point before I submitted it. But this is what we're built for. This is what we made for. This is what we live for. We live for this grind to be back into law school. It's such a beautiful thing, sweet thing. I can't wait for you to get back in, or even if you are in and you're watching this, keep pushing, keep grinding. I'm actually slightly behind on my contracts and torts reading for this weekend, which I normally do, but this is what I'm going to do now. But I just wanted to just give you this video. I told you I'm going to do these videos no matter how busy I get or no matter what happens. But again, that's why we got to have the mental and execution speed to keep up, and the mental and executional speed to catch up whenever we get behind, or just whenever we need to just adjust. We're going to keep this thing going. We're going to keep this thing rolling. I got to prepare for class tomorrow. I normally have this done, but hey, if I got to spend the night to do it, so be it. I'm going to get back to it. Stay hungry, stay determined, stay in the game, keep overcoming, keep pushing through wherever you are, baby. It's all good. See you next week for week 8